Trust me, do it this summer. It's such a fun styling hack. Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kira and I share videos on shopping for the best basics on the high street, how to build a capsule wardrobe and lots of fun trend videos. So if that sounds good to you, then do hit subscribe because I would love to have you back for more videos. I feel like summertime in general is a very fun time for fashion, but especially when we look at our summer holidays, our trips, our vacations, people really do have a little bit of fun with their outfits, and it's a time that I love to play with trends. And there are so many key trends and micro trends that we're going to be seeing this summer on our holidays, and I want to get you guys up to speed so you can plan your outfits for any upcoming trips that you have. As always, I will leave links to everything that I mentioned in the description below, and I will also leave links to my shoppable edits on LTK. So for most of the trends that I'm talking about here, I will probably already have shoppable edits for those trends, so you'll see some of them here on screen, and you will also see everything linked in the description below. So if you want to go and find more inspiration, be sure and check out the description box before you go. So let's get straight into some of the biggest summer holiday and summer vacation trends that we're going to be seeing. The first one I want to talk about is scarves and neckerchiefs. We are seeing so much more printed neckerchiefs and scarves this summer than ever before. This isn't anything crazy new. We have been seeing like bandanas and triangle scarves building in popularity over the last few years, but this summer they are huge. Definitely very influenced by the Western trend, which, as you know, is everywhere. It's something I absolutely adore. In terms of how these are being worn, so first off, you have the neckerchief triangle scarf. So just worn around the neck, very kind of nonchalant. It looks great in the summer. It's a lovely little addition to an outfit, especially when the weather is really warm and your outfit might be quite minimal and quite light. Adding a little neck scarf like this just adds a little touch of something. Also an amazing way to add a bit of print and color to your outfit while still keeping in your comfort zone of your basics in your capsule wardrobe. Always say this in my videos, but using accessories, it's such a clever, useful way to add interest to your outfits. So when we're looking at packing for a holiday wardrobe, for example, and let's say you're doing carry-on luggage, you want to be more compact, using things like scarves is so clever. Not only can you wear them as a neckerchief, which we are seeing so much of, but another huge trend we are seeing for summer is bandanas. I love this because I'm someone who really likes to protect myself in the sun, and we're seeing so much fun neckerchiefs and scarves in big sizes and small sizes being worn on top of the head as bandanas. It's something I love because it keeps the top of my head safe from the sun. Also keeps my hair in place if it's windy, if I've been in the sea and my hair is wet. It's like the perfect way to just keep my hair down, keep it out of my face, but still look chic. So handy for packing. You can pack multiple colors, prints, sizes. It takes up no space, and there's a million different ways you can wear a scarf. I know I mentioned a neckerchief, got the bandana, the headband. You can add them to your wrist as a cuff, add them to other parts of your outfit. You can loop them around your belt. You can add them to your bag or your basket bag. It's endless. I'm going to leave in the description below links to some of my favorite printed scarves at the moment. You can do the kind of smaller, neater sizes, but I also like the slightly larger sizes. And when I was in Palma, I wore kind of like a medium-sized one tied back as a bandana. So there was a bit of volume at the back and I really liked it. It looked so nice. Another way that you can style your scarf this summer that we're going to be seeing so much more of, and this one is quite new, is using your printed scarf as a waist belt, tying it around your waist, usually in a kind of asymmetric style. It's so chic, it's so cool. I'm seeing all of the cool girls do it. It looks great if you have like a simple dress, slip dress, cotton A-line dress, or an A-line skirt and a tank top. Chef's kiss. It's so cool. Do it this summer. It's such a fun styling hack. And I feel like with summer dressing, it's a little bit more whimsical, it's a bit more romantic, it's a lot more kind of feminine. By packing these scarves, you are just giving yourself so many options. So if you take one thing away from this video, it is to pick up a couple of different printed scarves in prints that you like, in colors that you're kind of happy to work into your wardrobe. If you want to include a little bit of luxury and you want to go for a designer print, maybe the Fendi print is super cool, Dior, you can pick up these designer printed scarves on the pre-loved market. You can get them vintage, or of course you can go and get them new. They're not going to be as expensive as, you know, buying a handbag from the brand. Final note on scarves is draped chiffon scarves, and this is a trend that has been building and building over the past year, heavily inspired by Southeast Asian style and the dupatta and that beautiful like way of draping fabric. Very much an easy way to dress up outfits that you already have. So let's say if it's occasion wear and you have a slip dress, adding a beautiful draped chiffon scarf, it just adds a bit more drama and elegance to the look. Also amazing for your holiday wardrobe. So packing in your suitcase one or two of these lovely chiffon scarves. You can wear them out in the evenings when you're going to dinner. You can use them for so many things. They offer sun protection as well. You could go for that pashmina type material. It's like a very light material, which does offer that bit of warmth. It's going to cover you from the wind if where you're going is a little bit, let's say, windy in the evening, but it's just so elegant. So it's something that I have started adding to my wardrobe. Scarves are key for this kind of summer aesthetic. Everyone is wearing them, everyone is styling them. They're practical, they're not expensive to pick up depending on who you buy from, and they're just super useful. So I cannot recommend them enough. So next up, we're going to talk about some jewellery trends that we're going to be seeing in summer holiday style. Do have a dedicated jewellery video for spring summer trends in general, but looking at specifically like summer and holiday dressing, we are seeing things like charm necklaces, especially when it comes to that kind of Euro summer aesthetic. We are seeing so much like quirky charm necklaces picked up from the high street. If you're making them yourself using charms you already have, you can get these vintage, you can get kind of custom made ones on Etsy that are amazing. I will link some of my favorites below. I've been talking about charm bracelets since last spring, and again, they are just building in popularity, and we're seeing it so much this year. We're also seeing a lot of quirky summer motifs in the charms. So things like flat sardine fish shapes. We're seeing shells aplenty, like starfishes, shells, clam shells. There are definitely like specific summer themed charms that we're seeing, and I just think they are so fun. Again, this is something that you can easily pick up on the high street, or you could kind of DIY it yourself using pieces that you already have, that Euro summer style. I have a really fun charm necklace that I picked up on the high street that I wore to my trip to Mallorca in Spain. I wore it paired with my Monica Vinegar Keshi pearl necklace, which I absolutely love, and actually that necklace is great for adding charms to, and I just thought they looked so fun together. Layering is another big trend that we're going to be seeing for summer holiday dressing. So things like layered necklaces, layered bangles, like we're becoming a lot more maximalist and fun for our holiday dressing. This kind of more is more aesthetic when it comes to layering and charm necklaces is definitely a big trend in itself for 2025. I've been talking about it in lots of my different videos. Following on from this, we're also seeing oversized jewellery. We're seeing so much flower motifs in our jewellery. So think of like oversized floral jewellery, oversized floral earrings, things like orchids, glass blown flowers, things that you pick up from a market stall when you're on your trip, you know, as a memento to bring home. Floral themes in general, we're seeing not just with jewellery, but we're seeing it across our clothing, like big orchid prints on clothing, like matching sets with orchid and floral prints on them. It's definitely more of a tropical flower instead of like a springtime flower. And in with oversized jewellery, we are also seeing resin jewellery, and I love resin bangles for summer. There is something so summery about the jingle jangle of like stacked bangles, and I usually will wear like 2 or 3 in like alternating sizes together, and I just think they look so cool. They're so fun, they're easy to find on the high street, they're not expensive. Not just resin cuffs, but also resin rings we're seeing. Again, I mentioned resin necklaces and earrings, just that kind of chunky style that is so popular. We're also seeing cuff bracelets in general, chunky gold and silver cuffs, either worn like on a bare arm or even worn styled over like a sheer kind of long sleeve beach dress. I just think it's so chic. We're going to be seeing so much mixed metals in summer holiday dressing, and this really ties into the charm trend, the more is more aesthetic, definitely a bit more eclectic. So mixing your gold and silvers is definitely something you're going to be seeing all of the fashion girlies doing this summer, whether it is a mixed metal watch or they're just styling their pieces together. And again, I always say this in these trend videos, but if you can think of ways to style what you already have in your wardrobe, that is the best outcome that I can give give you from these videos, if it gives you fresh ideas for how to work with what you already have, the Western trend, which in general is definitely something we're seeing. Things like raffia hats in that kind of Western cowboy style. There was one that I bought on Amazon a couple of years ago that I absolutely loved, and I felt like it was really hard to find that style at the time. Now you can get them all across the high street. We're also seeing the Western influence in belts. We're seeing things like layering of belts. If you're wearing, let's say, a maxi dress or a maxi skirt, adding like a wrap belt with, let's say, a chain belt or a belly chain. Again, it's that kind of more is more like layering styling that we're seeing with our necklaces. We're also seeing it with belts as well. I am so happy to pack in my holiday suitcase a certain section just for accessories, for jewellery, for my belts, because they really finish off my outfits and they allow me to take an outfit from day to night. So when I'm trying to be very minimal with my wardrobe, I'll usually add the flair and the fun with my accessories, and belts are definitely something that I've been using to do that this summer. You're definitely going to be seeing more chain belts this summer, either like smaller, slimmer, like belly chain style ones, or something even a bit chunkier and a bit more Western inspired. You're going to see the girlies layering their belts over their dresses, even over their swimwear in their holiday outfits as well. While we are always going to be seeing things like beach bags for summer holiday fashion trends, raffia and basket holiday bags are going nowhere. They are always so popular, but I do think we're going to be seeing more and more woven bags. So think of the Dragon Diffusion, the Bottega style bags. We're going to be seeing those more and more with people's summer holiday and just summer outfits in general. I think it doesn't always have to be raffia or to be a basket or straw style for it to feel summery. I have some favorites in this style, which I will link in the description below. There are some sellers on Etsy that do the most amazing woven leather ones for such a good price. We're going to be seeing more charms on our beach and summer bags for our holiday outfit. Things like tassel details, bag charms, even an odd labubu here and there. We're going to be seeing them so much more on our summer bags for our holiday outfits this year. It's definitely something I've started to see already, and I think it's set to go nowhere. Another very specific thing I think we're going to see so much more of for our summer holiday looks is long denim shorts, or Bermuda denim shorts as they're sometimes called. I picked up a pair from ASOS recently for some of my summer trips, and oh my gosh, they're so comfortable. Going for a relaxed Bermuda style is key. They're actually so loose, they're so comfortable, and I've worn them so much already, both on my trip to the States and also to Mallorca as well, and they're just perfect for the summer. It's definitely something I've been seeing so much on Pinterest already. Very easy to style with your existing summer holiday wardrobe. In terms of color trends for 2025 in general, there are some key colors, but especially for our summer holiday wardrobes. First one, no surprises, is butter yellow. But so much of our holiday wardrobes, we are seeing dresses, skirts, shirts, sets in these beautiful butter yellow hues. And I'm not saying you need to go out and replace everything in butter yellow. Even having one or two key pieces, perhaps maybe like an oversized shirt that you can style in multiple ways. You can use it as a beach cover up. Some other shades that I want to give an honorable mention to are the likes of chartreuse. It's that beautiful kind of limey green color, huge summer color this year. I feel like we're going to see it so much with people's holiday outfits. And we're also seeing tangerine. It's that gorgeous punchy orange color, and also coral reds, and red in general for summer is always a big one. So we're going to be seeing it with people's holiday wardrobes as well, for sure. The very last trend we're going to be seeing for summer holiday dressing this year is polka dots. And this is such a fun print. It's actually such a feminine and fun print to style. In swimwear, we're going to be seeing it in beach cover-ups. We're going to see it in separates that people are wearing on their trips, especially things like a polka dot halter neck top, a pair of capri pants. I definitely think we are going to see more of that this summer in general. So there you have it, guys. There are some of my favorite trend predictions for all of the things that I think we are going to be seeing more of for people's summer dressing and summer vacation wardrobes in general. If you enjoy seeing trend videos like this, then please do give me a thumbs up to let me know. And as always, if you check in the description box, I will have links to all of my edits that you can browse and shop for all of these trends. I've done all of the hard work for you, and I found some of my favorite pieces on the high street for all of these trends, so I hope you enjoy. If you have not already, then do subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week, and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!